This conference will now be recorded.
Hey, hello everyone. Very good morning to all. Let me close this. I think in the last session, we started discussing about cookies. Okay, let me open the both files here. And these are the files I have. Here, we can do one thing. What we can do that, we can create a reusable JS file. A reusable JS in the sense, if anybody wants to work with cookies, for example, if you want to work with cookies or somebody want to work with cookies, generally this all the logic is required for everybody. There is no other way. Then what I want to do, let me create a separate file. The separate file name is going to be, I'm going to save this as cookie.js. Cookie.js is the file. As a JS, I'm creating this file. Remember carefully, this is a cookie.js. This is going to be a reusable JS file. Whoever they want to work with cookies or nothing but they want to create a cookie, they want to destroy a cookie, they want to remove a cookie and whatever it may be, I can go with the same. So what is the function you created yesterday in the early session? This is the function you created, right? Get cookie. Okay, I want to keep the same function in the JS file. This is a function. So always when we are creating a library, nothing but I want to tell you, this is a cookie library you are creating by your own. In real time, some situations you need to generate your own libraries. Right now, I am generating my own library for creating the cookies. So in some situations, we will use somebody's library they created for their business purpose. I think you are expecting that the same library is required for your business also, right? In this point of time, what you will do, definitely you will use their libraries in your requirement. Okay, so let us write one thing. Accessing the cookie name, I will always write the comments also. Accessing the cookie value. Okay, right, that's all. That is a function, and to this function you have to pass a parameter. Some people, what they will do, they will write complete description of the function also here, but we don't want to go for in such a manner. Okay, don't worry about it. Right now I want to create one more function, create cookie. Now you can see this is the function. I'm following one naming convention, just you can go with the same, right? Create cookie. What is this one more thing we have? Delete cookie. So these are the methods which are created by you. Right, so that is the naming convention which is going to be your choice completely, so you don't bother about it. So this is going to be create a cookie. Okay, this is going to be a create a cookie, and this is going to be delete a cookie. Simply I want to write something called delete a cookie. So where are cookies? Finally, cookies are saved inside the browser. We know that, right? Where cookies will be saved, cookies by default will be saved in the browser window. So now, how to create a cookie? Actually, we know, right? We seen very well. Document.cookie is a method, right? By using document.cookie, we can create a cookie. We know and we seen. If you want to create a cookie with some expiration time also, okay, yes, we can do, right? Okay, 1 minute. Okay, guys, 1 minute, please. Okay, so here this create cookie having two parameters. This create cookie having three or two minimum two parameters are required. What is the three required? Name of the cookie, value of the cookie. So minimum two required. If you want, you can pass the third parameter, that is expiration time. If you want to create a cookie with some lifetime, provide the expiration time here. Otherwise, you don't want to provide anything. Okay, right. Let us see. Now I'm taking to this cookie, name of the cookie. This is the name and this is the value of the cookie and this is the expiry time, exp. Okay, now I'm taking this as a time or days or whatever it may be. You can take this as a time. You can take any variable there, no problem. That may be a time or value. I mean, what I want to tell you, this is the name of the cookie, value of the cookie, and okay, you can take some meaningful name and cookie name and cookie value, and this is going to be exp time. I mean, expiry time of the cookie. It's a meaning, right? Somewhat. Minimum 3 parameters. Why? Because some people want to create a sorry, at least you have to pass 2 parameters. They are going to be name of the cookie, value of the cookie, and this is optional. Some people may use, some people may not use, but if we can set expiration time, but you have to create a cookie with expiration time. Okay, right. In this, first of all, you have to get the current date. Okay, let me get the current date. I'm going to take var d equal to new date. Date object should be created, and we know date object created. In the date object, I'm not passing anything here. If you're not passing anything, then what is going to be happen? This is going to give you the current date and time information. Perfect. So whatever the cookie we are creating, for that we have to set some expiration time, right? How can we set a time? There is a method called, do you remember, d dot set a time? This is the method, and we seen how can we set some extra time. For example, right now is 8. I want to set 8:30. I want to set 10 days. So there is in the data object we have setter methods and getter methods, right? Yes. So in this, I want to write a d dot get a time. This is the current time plus the this is the expiry time. So what is the expiry time you want to set it? That is of your choice. Let us see. This is going to be the expiry time. Just I'm going to take this as a exp time. Okay, I'm just setting like this. If anything required, we can go and check this, guys. That is the expiry time. I'm going to, okay, it has to set expiry time. Okay, right, time is set now. Okay, let me take one more variable where expires expires is equal to, because we have to add expiry now in the cookie creation. Expires expires equal to plus, sorry, concatenate, just this is d dot to local string to local okay, I want to get all the things right. So to, let us write this utc times utc string is a method. Let me use this method here, to utc string. So expires will become, so because you have to pass it here now, document dot cookie, right, directly write it. Now you can see document dot cookie is a predefined equal to cookie name concatenate with equal to, sorry, cookie name equal to value na c value concatenate again. It should be semicolon, right? So we seen, right, where is the cookie creation yesterday? Here is the right, so here is not. Yes, this is the cookie creation. I am following the same format, cookie name semicolon space expires is equal to, that's why I'm taking this into a string format. That's why you will get the format utc something like this. Okay, right. So here, okay, where is this is here some space also, I think we have to take a plus expires. Okay, expires expires. Okay, just we can take the expires. I believe this is enough actually. Some people will mention the path also. What is the meaning of path here? The cookie should available in which path? For example, sometimes you may have domains, for example, example.com. The cookie should be available in the example.com only. If you can feel, the path should be like this. Just by providing slash, the cookie is available in the current domain. Sometimes you may be here /path. What is the meaning of it? /user, something like this. What is the meaning of it? I mean, the total URL may be like this, example.com/user. I mean, what is the meaning of /user? The cookie should available under following path only, right? So in this point of time, we can take one thing. So if you don't want to go here, we can define the path like this. Let me set the concatenation. Actually, this is optional. If you want, you can take it. If you didn't provide, by default, it is in the current path only. If you didn't provide anything, by default, it's in the current path. Again, semicolon. You have to take path equal to slash. That's all. Even if you didn't provide, this is a slash only. If you, unfortunately, if you have any other folder, you can mention the folder name here. You can mention the folder name. That's all. Okay. So even if you didn't mention this also, no problem. This is going to be current path. Okay. Why? Because when you are creating a cookie, this should be perfect. Okay. I think by just writing these lines, the only thing we are calculating the time only. Whatever the time you are setting, that time I'm setting here, and I'm doing the same. That's all. Right? Okay. So this is all, or else let us do one thing. uh, Expiry time, how the people will enter expiry time. For example, if the user enters simply 1 hour, 10 days, like this, then I think it won't work, I believe. Let me do one thing here. Then what I want to do, uh, I think it's better to do a small calculation. Okay, let me ask the user to enter in like this. Okay, let me do one thing. I'm doing a small calculation into the time you entered into, I'm taking this into 24. Okay, sorry, 24 hours. 24 hours into 60 minutes, 60 seconds into 1000 milliseconds. What is the meaning of it? You know, this is going to be equivalent to 1 day. I mean, the current day. For this current day, and we are adding the some expiration time. I mean, the cookie, how many days the cookie should available and all. We are going to add like this. This is what exactly the way of creating the cookie. Okay. So now this is all done, I believe. Cookie creation is completed. So right, like this, we will check it when we are creating it, right? So this is not required. Remove this semicolon, add the semicolon here. All done, I believe. Right. Okay. Right. So now get cookie we seen already yesterday. We are able to again to access all the cookies. We have to use the same property. We know there may be so many cookies besides your cookie. The cookies may be your cookies and some other cookies also. We don't want other cookies. We want to find our cookies only, right? That's why we're splitting and we're identifying the cookies which we created. Okay, right. This is all done. Function is done for accessing the cookie. Now for deleting the cookie, how can we do for deleting the cookie here? That's the question. Deleting cookie is nothing, guys. Here we have to check whether the value, what is the value of the cookie? We have to set it as empty. That's a very simple thing. Deleting cookie, we can set the value as empty. Sometimes we can write expiration time also we can set, I believe, for the cookie. Let me do one thing. What is the cookie we created here? This is the cookie creation, right? Same, you have to take it for a deleting cookie also. In this, you have to pass the same cookie. What is the cookie we created? There is the name of the cookie name. So here we have to take the cookie name. Let me take this as empty. I'm not taking. Expires is equal to, you can set something called 01 JAN 1970. That's all. If you can set the negative time, I think cookie will be destroyed automatically. We don't want to do anything. This is enough. If you can do like this, I don't know what is the day. I just set with Wednesday only. But if you want to, 1 minute, what is exactly the day we have to take? JavaScript cookie delete. Okay, let me check this. Oh, cookies are. I'm just checking for UTC. Where is delete? Do we have delete here? Delete cookie. Yeah, this is the cookie. Expires deleted UTC time. Just if we can set the past time, that is enough, guys. Actually, what he is saying that you can also add an expiry date. By default, the cookie is deleted. Okay, that's okay. But with a parameter, you can tell the browser that the cookie belongs to, by default, the cookie belongs to the current page. Okay. I think the path is also okay, guys. Whatever the date we added here, added there, but nothing. Why I came here? Just I'm looking for this actually. What I have to take this UTC or something I have to take, right? Okay. Let me take the same path, no problem. Thursday, I'm taking this. Okay, just up to here, you can take this and you can path here. I think by setting this, this will work. I will. We don't need to do anything. Expires is missing. Sorry. So this is the thing, expiring the cookie. So the cookie will be expired means cookie will be deleted automatically from the browser window. We don't want to do anything, but we will check it. Okay, now right. Now we can see these are all the methods. We can do one more thing. Cookie is available or not in the browser window, right? Cookie is available or not. You are looking for a cookie, right? Whether that cookie is available in the browser or not also we can check, right? Same logic, whatever the you are accessing get cookie now, same loop. So whatever the cookie you are finding for, okay, let me do check cookie, has cookie, check cookie, whatever it may be, check cookie availability. So check cookie, I'm writing the function name like this, check cookie, and the name of the cookie we have to pass. Again same, we are finding the length, we are finding this. Can you see, I don't want to return anything here. If the cookie is available, I'm going to by default return, okay, let me take a variable, let valid equal to, I'm taking true. At the end of the function, I want to make it return valid. Okay, simply, right? I'm not doing anything. If the cookie is not available, what I want to do, if this is available, okay. If the cookie is not available, then what we need to do? So here I'm just checking all cookies split 0 equal to name. The cookie name is matched. Okay. If the cookie name is not matched, remember carefully, if it is not matched, then I have to take the valid variable and I have to set it as a false. Then what is going to be happen? If the cookie is not available, valid will be updated as a false. False means cookie is not available. So if the cookie key is matched, if the match this, it won't go here. Automatically, valid value will be true. I mean, cookie is available. We will check it, right? So this is a library we created. Okay, let me check this. Small logics we written. Okay, so this I want to include in the following file. Let us create a HTML file. This is a HTML file. Okay, this is a HTML file. Sorry, HTML. Right. Actually, if you don't like this, you can go with the local storage also. That is very easy. It is better than cookies. I mean, concept is same. Some people will use cookies, some people will use local storage. Whatever you want, you can take it. So if you want to access this cookie information, this is the file you created now. Just link up the file into the current wherever you want. Just you can link it like this: script tag open, script tag close. You can see this is I'm creating as an external JavaScript so that everybody can access it. src equal to the path cookie.js. So this is the file I created. Automatically, what are all the functions you have here? All these functions are going to be available here. Okay, now let us see. I want to call the function. Let me go with the script tag open, script tag close. Here I want to call check cookie, right? Console.log. I'm writing this. Now you can see the function check cookie is already created inside of it. I'm taking the cookie name as welcome. I'm just checking welcome cookie is there or not. Actually, we didn't create any cookie. Let me run the file. I think you have to see false in the console cookie because cookie is not available now. That should return false. So am I getting anything? I'm not getting anything, guys. Oh, sorry. Happen. 1 minute. Let me run the file. Okay, you have to run the file with the protocol actually. Okay, now then only it will work, right? http:// local host slash. This is my local server. I'm running this. Let me check now. So I'm not getting anything. First of all, script is included. Included. Console.log check cookie. Welcome. It is there, right? Let me check this whether we are going to the following function or not. Check cookie is there. Valid. So at least you have to get true, right? I'm not getting any value. I mean, my doubt is here whether these are calling or not. Let me alert this. So for debugging, I'm just writing alert. I mean, if you can refresh the page, cookies.html. Oh, alert is also not coming. Why? Where the file is saved? File is saved 8 p.m. SCPT. COOKIE.js. Both are saved in the same location. What is the problem? I don't know. src COOKIE cookie.js. Let me take the file as 123.js. Don't know the reason. Oh, guys, at least it has to give error also, na? File is not there, right? I don't know what is the problem. It is not showing anything for me. Control Shift R. My God, why? We created a script. I am linking a file, cookies file name. Anything wrong in the file names or anywhere? All right.
Sir,
This is
sir,
the
cookies.
file with, yeah,
Cookies is the file name, right? When you linked, you gave cookie.
yeah, cookie.
No, spelling
No, no,
mistake.
no.
I.
My JS file. Can you?
Oh, okay, okay,
No,
okay.
my JS file I linked here, right? See, actually, uh, this is my JS file I created, and this is the HTML file I created. What happened? Why they are not working? This is the HTML file. In that HTML file, I have to link the following file. Script src is equal to cookie.js. Let me check this in the header. Is there any? This is not a problem. Okay, we can keep this anyway. Am I doing any mistake? I don't know. Is there any? Oh my god. The problem, I believe, title tag is open, title tag is not closed. I think this is the problem. Maybe this may be serious cause. Okay, let me check this. You are getting alert also. I'm getting false because that cookie is not available, right? Okay, this is all our mistake. Don't worry. Right. So welcome cookie is not available. Okay, if you want to create a cookie, we have already a method, right? Let me go for the cookie method. We have method create cookie, na? Yes, sir. Yeah, create cookie. Let me go and execute this. I'm going to write a method with a name called create cookie. Here we can pass the name of the cookie, user, value of the cookie, rom, and some expiration time you want to set in days. Actually, I'm setting this into 1. Okay, let me see. 1 I set. Actually, I'm not going to do anything, just 1. Let me execute the page. Okay, if you can execute the page, but what is going to be happen, you have to check it. Now go to this information and see cookies is created. What is the name of the cookie? User. And you have to check the cookie user is created. This is the rom value, you can able to see, right? User name of the cookie is user. This is created. The path is current path only, right? It is created on Friday. Friday, October 29, 8:30, 26. Saturday, okay, Saturday, October 1 day. Yes, exactly. It is added 1 day, guys. Okay, now, so if we can set something like this, it is going to be added 1 day exactly. The cookie gets added. Okay, so cookie will be expired 1 day, even if you don't want. Okay, no problem. Now you can see I'm going to, okay, cookie is already created now, don't worry. Now I'm going to check this, check cookie. What is the cookie we created? User, right? Let me check the user cookie is available or not. I'm refreshing the page. Oh, you are getting false. Why I'm getting false? Cookie is available now. User key is available, right? So we need to check it. What is the, why this is returning false? But it is going to evaluate every time. Where is that he is missing? I think here is in the condition we are missing something. Let me. So what I want to do, let me print this every time in the console. Maybe returning may be wrong. I am thinking console.log, console.log, console.log. So first, like this, we have to check this. Let valid equal to true. Okay, semicolon is not a matter, right? So even if there is no semicolon, it will be work, I believe. No value, no worries. Okay, let me do one thing. Let me check this. Are we getting user is there? User is there. If a user is there, okay, I think you have to set it as false. Huh? Okay, let me set it as false. If the key is matched, set it as true. I think this is a good idea. I may be wrong, I believe. If key matched only, we have to return, right? Otherwise, it should be false only. It is a good thing to go, right? Let me check this now. This is going to give you true because the cookie is available and we want to access the cookie. Sometimes, remember, we need to, before accessing the cookie, right? They will write the condition. If cookie is available, can you see the method? check cookie is verifying the cookie is available. If it is verified, if the cookie is available, what this method is whole is returning, it is returning true na. If true, I mean that is available and we can do something here. So now I want to access the cookie, console.log get cookie. So get cookie, in this pass the name of the cookie. So name of the cookie is user, right? So we can see the value of the cookie ROM when cookie is available. Now let me do one thing. I'm going to delete the cookie manually by going to the browser, localhost, right? You can select your cookie, user cookie. This is the user cookie. There is a remove button here. Click on the remove. User is deleted. Done. Now you can refresh the page now. Can we see? You're not getting anything in the console. Why? Because this is check cookie is going to return false. If false, nothing is there now. Even if you want, you can write this information not found. Console.log info not found, user not found, or something like this. You can display it, no problem. Not found, something like this also we can display. Now you can see the not found message on the screen. So okay, this is the some usage, but the cookies are the, if for some applications guys, cookies play a vital role. In some applications we may or we may not use cookies seriously, but try, you should have an idea on the cookies guys, right? One more is going to be the local storage object, right? I told you yesterday. The local storage, you don't do anything. First of all, let me open script. Let me open script to open, script to close. Here, let me save this file. I think this is also you can use as a protocol. Local storage, local storage.html is my file name. Okay. Here first do one thing, console.log of local storage, local storage, S capital and local storage, S capital. Local storage is a predefined object. Now, what is the file I have here? Local storage.html, right? Let me run the file. I think through protocol you have to run, I believe, but let me check this. F2 I pressed. Right, you can see the storage object here. You can see the methods of the storage object. Any method you are able to see? I don't have any storage. I'm simply seeing the length as a 0. And this is the storage object. Now you can see, don't worry, there may be a lot of things may be there in the storage object. Even though session store, okay. You can see there is one more thing called session storage. Okay, let me go for this object also. SESSION session storage. You can see both are storage and storage only. What are the methods you have in the local? I think you can see this is the storage. Again, you can see get item, set item, remove item, and key and clear, and everything was there. Same story again for this also. Okay, now, right. So anyhow, whatever you want, you can go with it, right? So first, let me work with the local storage. I want to save some information into the local storage. I want to access the information from the local storage. I want to remove the information from the local storage, right? So simple story, there are methods are there. local, local, local storage dot set item, sorry, for creating it, set item. Item is a predefined method. In this value key comma value, same like cookie. Okay, now so now I'm taking this as a user. I'm taking the name as something called. So then what is going to be happen if we can execute this? Local storage item is created. Okay, now so now once local storage is created, you can access it anywhere from your application, like cookie. So you are creating a cookie in one file, right? So you can access the cookie from some other application also valid. Okay, now right now you can see local storage of set item. This is the local storage. I mean, we are setting an item in the local storage. Once this is setted, we have to access it now. Same local storage dot get item. Get item. In this get item, just pass the user. So it is going to return the value of the user. You set it right earlier, right? If you want to remove local storage dot remove item, user going to be removed. right? These are the three mostly used methods. Local storage dot clear also you want to use, yeah, you can use the clear also, clear clear. It is going to clear complete local storage, not only your some other people also will use local storage, na? By writing this it will flush up the complete local storage, right? So we have four majorly used methods here. Local storage of set item, right? Let me execute one by one. Okay, right. So now I'm refreshing the browser. Local storage is created. I don't know whether it is created or not. If it is created, where can I see? In the F12, did you anybody know where is our local storage? I'm pressing F12, but I want to know where is my local storage exactly. Can you see there are a lot of menu items are there in the my browser uh, console? I mean, after inspecting this, can you see guys here? Elements, console, sources, network, performance, memory, application. Here you can see storage. As the storage, you have local storage, session storage. All the things are available here, and you have see cookies also. Okay, what are the site cookies also here? File cookies, right? There is no cookies right now, and file protocol cookies. There is nothing, and you can see the local storage. I want to see the local storage. I'm clicking the local storage. Can you see the user with value called ROM? This is the value will be saved. Like this, you can save multiple values also. Okay, na? Right. Now, what I want to do, local storage is created. You have a method has item also, I believe. Local storage dot has item. Okay, let me check this. Has item. Has item. So let me do one thing. What this has item method will do, I think it will return true console.log. We have already value now. Don't worry. Console.log. Just I'm writing has item of user. In the console, if it is there, it has two has item is not there. Huh? Okay, has item is not there, guys. Sorry. I think we logged the. Okay, 1 minute. Has item is not there, right? I think that is our own function we have, right? I believe storage having one. We don't have has item. Yes, yes, we don't have has item function. Sorry. I think we have to write our own logic for it. Okay, anyhow, you can check the get item. I want to get the item console.log of what is the value you saved. Wherever you want, you can get the value. Now you can just check this. I'm getting the value in the console. If you can write the remove item, but don't worry, later in the sessions I will show you, maybe these things will be help you a lot, but don't worry. So I want to save the data in the local. Wherever you want, you can access it. Some situations definitely we need to use them, but situational wise I can tell you. But remember the point. So how can we save the data? In this point of time, you can go for a cookie, you can go for a local storage also. But right now I'm just saving, I'm getting, I'm saving, I'm getting, I'm not using them in any real-time situation actually. Cookie also, and this also. Okay, now, right. So now what I want to do, now you can see I'm not logging. This is going to be remove item. REMOVE, remove item of user. Now you can go here. If you can refresh the page, now you can see what happened. Item is removed from the local storage. If you want to remove, yes, we can. If you can, I think clear is completely deleted by something. Now you can see we can add some key and value pair. Name, we can add, right? What happened? Right click, add new. Okay. ROM. Sorry. Name. I'm adding some edit value ROM. Okay. Something. Let me add one more item here. We can add manually also in the local storage, no problem. Submit subject. Okay, subject. You can right click here, uh, JavaScript, something like this also. We can add manually. Right, done. Now I want to write the function clear. And just writing the function clear. Let me check this. What is going to be happen if you can refresh the page? It is clearing completely. So what is remove item will do? That we can remove one item, right? Remove item can do one item. Clear can clear all the local storage, right? There is no values also here, right? This is exactly the concept. I will show you. I used local storage in one of my project. Let me show you. This is my project, video player project. I think you already know earlier. Now you can see. I think you're able to see local storage. Video get loaded. Can you see? I have the local storage. Can you see how many values I'm saving here in the local storage? These are all the values I am saving. This is PDBC, right? And play pay yes something, and unit transaction ID, and this is a load event, a load log event. Actually, when video is loaded, we have to send to server. Actually, the event information also I'm saving here. This is the name of the autoplay. AU stands for autoplay. Autoplay 0 means it should not autoplay. If it is 1, it should be autoplay, something like this. And this is the name of the video, I believe. So PDBC 101 YWI. So something like this. Can you see almost so many values I saved here? My God, can you see lot of because I cannot use cookie here. Definitely, I have to use local storage only. Maybe why reason? Some browsers may support, may not support the, may accept the cookies, may not accept the cookies. In this point of time, player definitely will never function very well. That's the reason we did this completely through local storage. Now here, okay, see, you can observe the values. When I'm clicking the play button, maybe some values maybe changes. Now you can see AU value earlier is 0 na. Earlier is 0. Now you can see when I'm playing the AU value, it is 1. I'm changing it again. I'm stopping the video. Can you see this value is toggling when we're playing the video, when you're pausing the video. That values I'm saving in the local storage. Some situations on click the play button, it is changed to 1. On pause the video and it is coming back to the same position. Right, so maybe below, maybe some values also may change here. I don't know what are the values may be changed exactly. Some extra values also may be added here, right? Exactly. So I think local storage is created many times, I believe. Right. Okay, why these many times is creating storage? Okay, no problem. This is what, this is platform Twitter related thing. Okay, so this is all the thing, guys. Just remind this. Okay, now, right. So what is the duration IPv? I think let me click on it. Okay, that is not changing at all. No problem. That is something related to it. I'm just checking. Is there any things are changing or not? Okay. Okay. Anyhow, this is a very long back project. Don't worry. So all the information, actually, the main when I'm clicking the donation button, some values will be changed in the console. I mean, in the local storage, we will save some values. Can you see again? We are saving some local storage is created again here. And in the local storage, people are saving some JSON data also. Yeah, we can save the JSON data also. This is also valid. Huge amount of data we can save here, guys. Than cookie. Cookie is always limited, but it can be saved something. On close the window again, the local storage is gone here. So this is all the local storage purpose, guys. I think people will use mostly this local storage. Okay, now, right. Okay, what we need to discuss tomorrow. Okay, we will see and tomorrow with a new concept, guys. Okay, now I think we have to discuss about browser object model. So let us start the browser object model. Okay, right. Any other questions you have? Let me know, please. Okay, then fine. So if you don't have any doubts, then we can see tomorrow.